June 17th, 2025 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting of the City of Longview is now called to order. I will call on Commissioner Manny Alaniz to provide the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for the opportunity to be in here today. We ask for your guidance in making the right decisions today for the good of our community. We ask that you watch over us as we go home tonight to our families, and we thank you for all the for this opportunity to be here today. And I'm choking, making the right decisions for our community. Thank you. Amen. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Manny.
Yes, sir.
All right. For our first item, I'd like to introduce a few of our new members. We have Mr. Jordan Johnson and Mr. Kelly Flatt. Appreciate you guys joining us and welcome aboard. Thank you for your willingness to serve. So, also at this time, I would like to ask Mr. Pat Noon if he'd come up right quick. Pat is our outgoing chairman, and so I just wanted to recognize him for his service. And here's a certificate for you. And I guess you've been on the zoning board for the last 8 years and 3 years as chair. So
8 years.
So I'll speak for everybody when I say it's an honor. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Next item is the approval of the minutes from our last meeting in May. Has everyone had a chance to look at them? If so, does anybody have any corrections? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
All right.
Second.
Is there a second? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Minutes are approved. We now have reached the citizen comment portion of our meeting. This portion of the citizen comment are comments made other than the public hearing items we have on the agenda tonight. If you wish to speak on an item on the agenda, please wait until that time to speak. Please begin by stating your name and address for the public record. Regular agenda. Now onto the regular agenda. The purpose of this meeting is to hear all pertinent testimony of those in support of and opposition to the applications before the commission. Tonight is the first of 2 public hearings required to approve a change in zoning. The commission also considers plats. The procedure for public hearing items to be followed tonight will be: the public hearing would be open and testimony will be heard in the following order. First, staff. Second, the applicant. Third, the general public, those in support of and opposition of the request. If you are part of a large group with a common interest, we ask that you appoint a spokesperson rather than have each individual restate the same information. When addressing the commission, please begin by stating your name and address. Try to limit your comments to 5 minutes. When all sides have spoken, the public hearing on the matter will be closed and no further public discussion will be entertained. Now on to regular item agenda A.
Thank you. Public hearing be held to consider application SW24-02 filed by C.C. Liu and Yang T. Lee for a waiver to the City of Longview UDC to subdivision requirements, Article D, Section 5.02, subsection A, to allow for a minimum lot width of approximately 49 feet instead of the required 50-foot minimum in single-family 5 zoning district for approximately 0.477 acres of Lot 20, New City Block 1220, Lewis Chapel Addition, located on the south side of Oak Street, east of Smith Drive. So the applicant is asking a waiver to the City of Longview's UDC requirements for the lot width. As you can see here on the zoning map, the property is zoned SF5. In SF5 zoning district, you are required to have a minimum of a 50-foot lot width. They are shy of just a few inches. They want to divide this property in order to build 2 single-family homes there, and they're a few inches shy of 50 feet. They do meet the lot depth as well as the lot size requirement. We've had a few subdivision waivers here in this subdivision in the past. The original subdivision plat was filed in 1946, and back then it actually did show all of the lots to be 100-foot wide. However, when their surveyor went out there, it was just a few feet or a few inches shy of 100 feet. And so staff recommends approval of this waiver. I would be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Thank you, Angela. Does the commission have any questions for staff on this item? All right. I'll now open the public hearing. Are there any in support of this request? If so, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the staff.
The applicant is here to answer any
Okay.
questions.
All right. Would the applicant like to come forward, or do you have anything you'd like to state before the commission, or are you good? All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Are there any in opposition to this request? All right. So, any additional comments or questions? Anybody on the commission have? Okay. If there are no additional questions or comments, I will now close the public hearing. I will now entertain a motion.
Second.
All right. Got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Angela, on to regular agenda item B, please.
Okay, item B is almost the identical request, but it is for Lot 22, New City Block 1220 of the Lewis Chapel Addition, also located on the south side of Oak Street, east of Smith Street. I'll go over kind of it's the same issue that we have with the previous lot. This property is also zoned single family 5. The original plat showed it as 100 feet. It is a little shy of that. And so they are asking for a waiver so that they can subdivide this lot into 2 lots and build 2 single-family homes on this property. I'd be happy to answer questions at this time.
Thank you, Angela. Appreciate it. Anybody on the commission have any questions for Angela? All right. I will now open the public hearing. Are there any in support of this request? If so, please come to the podium and state your name and address for the staff. All right. Are there any in opposition to this request? If so, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the staff. All right. Any additional questions or comments? Okay. If there are no additional questions or comments, I will now close the public hearing. I will now entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
All right. We've got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. On to regular agenda item C, please, Angela.
Thank you. Public hearing be held to consider application S25-04 filed by Danielle Carter with Ophi Cheeto, requesting a specific use permit to allow for a restaurant with a drive-through window in general retail zoning district for a portion of Abstract 186 D. Sanchez Survey, Tract 43-03, Section 7, located at the southeast corner of Spring Hill Road and Gilmer Road. So as you can see here, I know there's a lot of information on this site plan. The applicant is requesting a specific use permit to allow for a drive-through window within general retail zoning district. A specific use permit is required to ensure no negative impact on surrounding properties. Gilmer Road is classified as a principal arterial roadway and is maintained by TxDOT. This type of development is appropriate along this roadway as long as access management is followed. This development will have shared access with adjacent properties along Gilmer Road. Staff finds the proposed zoning change is consistent with our future land use map and surrounding uses. Therefore, it does not constitute spot zoning. I'd be happy to answer any questions at this time.
Thank you, Angela. Anybody on the commission have any questions for Angela at this time? All right. I will now open the public hearing. Are there any in support of this request? If so, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the staff. Yes, sir.
Good evening. My name is Lee Morris.
Okay.
Address is 128 Green Hill Trail South in Roanoke, Texas.
All right.
And I'm here with McDonald's. Just don't have anything to add other than just here to answer any questions you guys have.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for Lee? All right. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. All right. Anyone else in support? Okay. Are there any in opposition to this request? If so, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the staff. All right. If there are no additional questions or comments, are there any questions or comments, additional ones for the staff? Anybody else? Okay. If there are no additional questions or comments, I will close the public hearing. I will now entertain a motion. All right, do I have a second? All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Thank you. Angela, can you provide us with a staff update, please?
Yes, the one item, it was a city-initiated rezone over there at Cleardale that went to city council and was approved at city council.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. All right, well, this concludes tonight's meeting. We're now adjourned. Thank you.